I want to hopefully destroy this fake idea, wrong idea that blacks cannot be a serial killer. That it's only white people that do that. First of all, blacks are angry, and anyone that has anger, anything is possible. Any type of destruction is possible. It's not of color, right? But blacks can be serial killers too. They're killing each other every day by the numbers. And they've been doing it for years. 4 years. Apparently, there's this movie out, I haven't seen it yet, about serial killers. At least that Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer. Remember that guy from, I believe he's from Michigan. I think Michigan. I may be wrong about the city or state. But he was a serial killer, according to all reports. And so I guess Netflix has, from Milwaukee. Thank you, Hassan. Netflix have been airing that movie about Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer. And so, according to Twitter, people on Twitter, inspired by the recent Netflix series on Jeffrey Dahmer, have been saying that serial killers is a white thing. Isn't that dumb? It's a white thing. You got to be dumb to think that. Blacks are killing more people than whites have ever done. Period. They're killing blacks. They're killing whites. They're killing Asians. They're killing anybody that get in their way. And it's due to anger. They hate the mothers. They're yearning for the fathers. But yet, people pretend that only white people do it. Hassan is going to read you some of the responses to the Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix. And I guess this is from the black Twitter people. Watch this. Right.
So the first one here is saying 9 times out of 10, when you get a serial killer, he's white. And notice I said he, because there's not that many women either.
Oh, amazing. That's a blind person.
Here's another one. It's so rare when a serial killer is not white. I need to research more.
That's for sure. How can you not pay attention? For some reason, blacks are not paying attention to the killing of other blacks. That blacks are doing to other blacks. I wonder why is that? I remember when they had that insurrection of the country with the radical fat black lesbian Black Lives Matter, right? It was a riot. It was an insurrection. And, it's fine. They are protesting. They are protesting. But when whites did it, it wasn't anywhere in comparison, right? Oh, it's a insurrection. But Black Lives Matter did not go into the point is Black Lives Matter did not go into the inner cities to do anything about the black on black crime. Nothing. Ignored it. Because there's no money in that. There is no money in that. Isn't that amazing? So only white people could be serial killers. Go ahead.
Yeah, and here's a few more. Someone saying, I won't lie. I automatically think that a weird white guy is like a serial killer or something super strange. Dexter traumatized me.
Amazing.
Here's somebody saying, the funniest thing about the Dahmer TV show as a cultural phenomenon is how every black high schooler now calls me and every one of my white friends Jeffrey Dahmer.
Amazing. I don't think that they should be making movies like that in this day and time because people are angry. People have been convinced that anger is good. And the devil will use that against their imagination to make them think that it's okay to do that kind of stuff. He would encourage it. It's the wrong time to be doing that. What a mess. Okay.
And finally, sort of in that way, this person is saying supporting / thirsting over Jeffrey Dahmer, a man who spent his life torturing and murdering innocent young gay black men, is white supremacist mentality. I said what I said.
What a mess. See, black people think that white people are superior to them. They always say that. But white supremacy, black people, as long as you think that, so shall it be. So is a man thinking, so as it is, right? At one time, black people were smart too, before the civil rights movement. Stop thinking white people are superior to you. You're acting that way because you believe it. This is from KCRA 5. A suspected Stockton, California serial killer was caught with a gun while out hunting for a new victim, police chief says. Watch this.
That breaking news coming out of Stockton. 6 people shot and killed. 1 person survived after a series of serial killings that began in 2021. Tonight, the victims' families and loved ones are receiving new answers. Stockton police say they have made an arrest in the series of connected killings in Stockton and Oakland. Several leaders in the city announced the groundbreaking update in a press conference today. Police Chief Stanley McFadden said officers stopped this man, 43-year-old Wesley Brownlee, early this morning.
Our surveillance team followed this person while he was driving. We watched his patterns and determined early this morning he was on a mission to kill. He was out hunting.
Well, Brittany, the Stockton police chief believes officers stopped the suspect while he was on his way to look for his 8th victim.
Amazing. Was that a white man that they say? Or was he black?
That they're saying is the serial killer?
Uh-huh.
He black.
So black people think that only white people are serial killers, right? We just showed you a black guy. A black guy. This is from the Daily Mail. A Chicago woman accused of murdering and dismembering her landlady allegedly tried to kill a neighbor earlier this year. Watch this.
Prosecutors say 36-year-old Sandra Kalalu was one of 5 people renting a room in this white house from Francis Walker. The other tenants had issues with Kalalu, and on Friday, Walker changed the locks on 2 doors to keep her out of other areas of the house. Then on Sunday, Walker posted an eviction notice on her door. Tenants said they heard Walker and Kalalu fighting about it. The tow truck driver watched her dump a black garbage bag into a green garbage can at the beach. Officers later found paper, greeting cards, pooled blood, and blood-soaked rags inside. Police contacted the tow truck driver, and he stalled the offender at a car repair shop until the police arrived. The mechanic refused to service the car because of the police involvement. When the tow truck driver drove her to Western and Estes, where she wanted to be dropped off, she pulled a knife on him. That's when Kalalu was arrested by police. Back at the house, Walker's body parts were found in the freezer.
Body parts found in the freezer. Amazing stuff happening. But you think it's good to be angry. You think it's good to be angry. Woe unto the man or the woman who think that good is evil, evil is good. Good is evil, and evil is good. So black people commit serial killing too. You just saw some stories, 2 stories there. But look in the inner cities, they're doing it to each other every day. For years. I was talking to a family member back in Indiana, and a little town, East Chicago, right? I asked, are you guys having problem with crime in that little town you live in? And she was like, yes, it's out of control in that little town. Amazing stuff.